Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hunters of all ages. What's going on, my friends? Welcome to this week's Tackle Box. I'm a glowy beard, aka Jaxy beard. There we go. That's much better. Just some guy with a bearded guns, ready to have a good time. And as you can see, I have a very special guest with me today. I'm super pumped about this. You may have seen her around the community. You may have seen her out. Actually, she's been out on the angler for a fish with us before for a fun little competition we did. None other than Miss Vivi herself. Welcome. So good to have you here.
Hello, hunters. It's good to be here.
I've got the green screen bleed going on. It's driving me nuts. Still having green screen issues. We'll just have to bear with it. So what are we doing? Well, as you know, Vivi came and joined us.
I have no idea.
Geez, when did you've been here? It's like a year now, right? No way.
No. I've been here for like
a year. It's got to be going on a year.
7 months.
Okay, I mean, it's like a month. Time flies, right? But during this time, Vivi's had a whole lot to catch up on, and the one thing she hasn't been able to do is really get into a hunt. And she's wanted to. We thought, what better way to do it than hanging out live with you guys? It'd be a lot of fun, give you a chance to get to know her a little bit. But it'll also help our beginner players. We have a lot of new players to the game. We're going to cover some basic beginner tips and tricks. We're here for that nostalgia experience. For anybody who first starts, chances are you went out on Leighton Lakes. We are here on Leighton Lakes. We're going to go and crush it. We'll get into it. Hello, chat. What's going on? Good to see you all. Man, great to have everybody here. Say hello to chat.
Hi, chat. Oh.
All right. So,
I hope you make fun of me. Make fun of me as much as you want, because I am. I don't know what I'm doing.
Our folks don't do, but you know, we'll have a laugh with you. Maybe not so much at you. Oh, she's got the moves. All right. So first thing before a hunt, it's always about calisthenics. Always about calisthenics. Right? Gotta make sure you gotta stretch it out. Listen, you're in the woods. Okay?
I'm stretching.
We don't have any means to airlift you out. Nobody is coming to help. Okay? All right, now that's out of the way.
My squats. Leg day is tough. Okay.
Leg day. Don't skip leg day. Too many people skip leg day. All right, so here's what we're going to do. First, let's get you sorted with your weapons. Maybe get you some nice attire. We'll cover all that stuff. And then we'll head out and see what we get. We'll maybe set the time to something a little more appealing. But come on over here. You've like messed around with it a bit. You know, all your gear is in the access, or the cache, I should say. In the access cache. Way to read things literal, weird. But if you want to jump in there, first maybe let's get your attire. Now, for those of you new players, if you didn't know, when you join, when you get into the game, you'll be asked to set up an Apex Connect account. When you do, you get access to some pretty cool stuff. Vivi here is going to model them if she has them. You connected your Apex because that's how we join. What do you got there for clothing?
Oh,
got any?
Does it
ghillies?
show you when I change?
You have to apply it.
Oh, okay.
So when you go in there, you go to character, get whatever
So
clothing you want, and hit accept. Whoa! Yeah, it's you're ready for the snow.
I don't think we'll need this, but to kind of stand out quite a bit.
Yeah, you absolutely do. I'm using the dry grass ghillie. It's probably more the colors. You could maybe get away with the woodland ghillie too, but I think the dry grass, words are hard, is
dry gas.
Oh, we're gonna be so unstoppable. Nice. All right, next up, let's get you some weapons sorted here. So, do you have anything beyond the starter equipment?
I don't think I do. I don't think I do.
I thought that was a coyote running into camp. Your dog over there. That's hilarious. All right. Do you happen to have any rifle score? When you go to rifle ammo for your 243, do you see polymer tip? 243 polymer tip by chance?
Wait. Okay. Ammo for, wait.
If you
for
go
what?
go to the store, go to rifle ammo. And then you're going to have all the list of ammo that you've unlocked.
Oh, 243?
Yes, 243 polymer or soft point. You'll have soft point for sure. What level are you?
I don't have polymer.
Okay.
I'm level 1.
Oh, but there's nothing we can do with your weapons. We just need to go and shooterize some animals. So let's get a good time change here. I maybe blacktail might be nice. The whitetail would definitely be a good push for you. And we'll get you some need zones. You know, when you're first starting out, it's a really good idea to go and explore the map, to unlock all the outposts, to, you know, even as you get more money, you could do some of the hunting structures. You get XP for that. But there's little monuments you can touch. They all give XP. So what we'll do right now is we'll go walk up this trail around Beaumont. We'll hit a little point of interest and we'll go get you another outpost and we'll see if we can find something along the way. The time isn't bad. Let me just roll it forward. I've got some blacktail up here that would be awfully nice to you. Oh, why is it costing me so much money to change the time? I haven't changed the time. I guess the last time I played. Okay, we're all set. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Chad, are you ready? Oh,
yeah, they're ready. Sorry, I'm gonna speak for them.
Talk about Valentine's Day, talk about whitetail. We're talking about all kinds of stuffs and things. All right, let's get moving. So, first thing you need to know as a new hunter, you have 0 traits, you have 0 skills, and those really make the hunting experience a whole lot smoother. In fact, if
That's really mean.
It is. You
said I had no skills.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We've seen you around community. We know that's not true. However, in this game, it is quite a hard start. Honestly, I can tell you some people have had a very rough time getting that first kill. So what you got to know is your HUD in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's look at the sound as we move through the bushes. You'll see how you touch different bushes. You'll get little red marks that show up on the bars, right? Those bars are an indication of how loud you're being. As loud as we are right now, animals are going to hear you about 150, between 150 meters and beyond, depending on their level and what species it is. So you're very loud. You'll notice if you crouch, you lose a sound bar. Okay, you can typically get to, you know, give or take, it depends on the species. And of course, crouch or going prone, you're very, very quiet.
Oh, how do you do that?
Oh man, I have all these hotkeys. I guess I should have that up in case you ask me questions like this. That's your Z. I use.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Ooh, completely silent.
Right now, you can hold your sprint. You can move a little quicker in each one, but your sound will go up. So going prone and holding your sprint is the same as going just normal speed as a crouch. And then if you crouch and hold sprint, you become loud as if you're standing up just walking.
Okay, that's cool.
Clear as mud. That's the first thing you need to really, really concern yourself with. The second thing is the wind. You see that little compass on the bottom?
Yeah.
Depending on how you have it set, it may track the way you move or it might be just in a static position. Either way, that little cone coming off you is your wind indicator.
Okay, so that's the direction of the wind.
That's right. So anything behind us right now is going to smell us. Let me tell you, I got beard oil in. I got Ode to Beard on. I'm just like, you heard that, right? You heard
We're stanky. Yeah. No?
That's a call to arms. We'll get to that. So the wind. But now, like, you see that cone, if you point directly at in the middle of it, you see there's the 2 hard lines. It actually goes a little further beyond by like about 10-20% past that mark. Kind of picture invisible line. So it's a little wider than what it shows, is kind of what I'm trying to say. All right? Okay. Now, are you on keyboard and mouse?
Keyboard.
Okay, good.
Oh, sorry.
Because if you're on gamepad...
Only keyboard, no mouse.
Only keyboard. We're just going to move like this. We can't turn. No, but if you were on gamepad, I would be the wrong person to show you. Okay, let's get moving. So we're going to try and keep the wind in our face. So that way we've got better chance on getting up on top of animals. Oh,
Do all
goodness.
animals have a good sense of smell?
They funny you should ask. They range depending on their level and difficulty. But also, and this isn't something that's really proclaimed anywhere, but the metal of the animal. For instance, if we're going after blacktail right now or whitetail, right? Say you see a whitetail level 2. Well, level 3 potential diamond is actually a little more perceptive of its surroundings and where you're at. Now,
Okay.
I always recommend to new players not to do what I'm doing right now, running. But sometimes you need to close a distance. When you get into a big opening, you see there's nothing here. By all means, take in the scenery. Go for a slow stroll. But really, sometimes you just need to lay down the gas.
I guess they would be able to see us in this big open space anyway.
Depending how far away they are, right? 200 meters is a good rule of thumb for sight. Anything inside those 200 meters, depending on the species, is going to see it.
But do you just get used to what 200 meters looks like?
Yeah, once you get to a better scope, you've got a terrible scope right now. You have a terrible, terrible scope right now. That scope when you're zoomed in at 150 meters, which is what it's set for at default, because you don't have zeroing yet. We'll talk about that as we're playing. But it's going to look really far away.
Okay.
That's unfortunately you get out of it pretty quick. Naomi, how's it going? What's up, Lacey? Good to see you. Darce in the house. How you doing, brother? Johnny, hello, my friend. How rare is it to get a 1 trivial male black grouse? I mean, a level 1 male of anything is rare. Grouse, maybe not. Oh, we have movement over there. You see that? You see that movement? I've got it highlighted.
Oh, you highlighted it. Why can't I see it?
It's to the northwest.
Yeah, I usually see when when you highlight things.
Yeah, you should see it.
Oh, maybe I'm just blind.
Blinded by the deer. But don't worry, I'm not gonna make you take a shot on that because it's still moving. And unfortunately, it's not the
Did I
most
spook it?
No, it's too far away. Oh, but it has stopped. That would be a hard shot for you with that scope, man. Let's move a little closer. Let's see if it hangs. If it hangs, it's not gonna hang tough. You still can't see it?
Is it possible? Yeah, but is it possible that there's something in my settings that isn't showing the highlight?
You can push your
Because
C.
I had some.
Your C button hides tracks, and that'll be easier to tell when we actually see some tracks, though. We're not buying it. Just thinking. Here we go. We have totally alerted these here. Go to a crouch. I don't know if we alerted them all. Here comes a nice buck, and behind there, too. Level 3. Okay, so here. Why didn't you lay...
I think I'm legally blind. Like, I literally can't see anything.
No, can't see these. There's another one coming in right there.
Oh, I see them.
There's another one
I think
right
it's
there.
my screen. I think it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Lay down. Come and lay on this wood here. Over here, so you're going to clear this. Now, you're going to stand up when you take your shot, but for now, just lay down. I'm going to call them in.
My dog's in the way.
Oh, you can tell your dog to lay down. He will spook them. Hold your B button. It'll bring the wheel up, and you can scroll over to the dog. Or scroll. Tell him to lay down. What's up, T?
Okay.
Good to see you. I have a question. I have 59 drink zones around to the coast and not getting respawns. What can I do? Well, the number of zones isn't going to really affect that too much. Not getting respawns. Like, period, after a restart, everything, you should be. Okay, I'm going to take a peek here real quick. Just stay down for a sec. They're all coming in.
Ooh.
See, I marked one there.
I see it now.
So you're going to move, you're going to go into a crouch. You're not going to have long. And you're going to take, well, hold on, not yet. Get down. No, don't stand up.
Oh, no, sorry.
Hit the dirt.
Hit the wood, you mean?
Yeah. All right. They're going to come in a little closer, hopefully. So, not yet, but you're going to stand into a crouch, and you're going to line up. Ideally, you want to go for the lung shot. It's the easiest thing to do. If they're facing at you, well, then it's a heart shot, but probably not your best option. Hold on, that's just a doe. But there is another one there. There's 3 there. See them all? That's a buck.
Oh.
Now, that's a perfect heart shot. If you can get it right at the bottom of its neck, that's a nicer buck. Now, you can get right, aim for the shoulder. Aim for the shoulder on that one that's
right now?
When it stops moving, because they're going to spook. Oh, you're going to lost him. You're going to lose him.
Oh, no.
Okay. When you're ready, go.
Oh. Did I do anything? Oh.
I've got an invalid target. I can't even shoot. We're too close.
Wait.
You get it?
Oh. Wait. What?
One of those. Just like a so. So come here, I'll show you. Come look at this harvest screen. Look at the dogs. They're such good boys. Look at them. That's awesome. Let's move along. What's going on in chat? Yo, what up, MD? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my friend. Loungefly. Hello, sir. Hello, hello. All right. So you can go and you can, a nice feature that was added not too long ago. If you pick up someone else's harvest, you can simply look at it and not actually harvest it. There's a level 4 over there. Look at that. You might want to watch where he goes. But now if you do go pick that up, you'll see a harvest screen. And by pushing your right mouse button, you'll be able to look at the different shots, the X-ray view and whatnot. And you'll see where I hit it. That's where you want to try and aim. You'll see how big the lung is. Right? Thing is, you have soft points, so going through the shoulder kind of sucks for you right now, but sometimes you're not going to have an option. Just kind of give it a go.
But this says that it was shot in the back leg.
Oh, you might have hit it twice. Okay, so you can exit out of there.
Uh-huh.
And I'll go in and take a look.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Yep. Yep. So your first shot, you hit it in the leg.
Perfect.
That's okay. You hit it. Your first shot and you hit. And your second one actually hit it too.
Really?
Yeah, that one actually got intestines, so IRL, you would not want to eat this deer.
Oh.
And then I hit it in the lung. So if I'll let you go back in. You can click between. If you look at the stream, I don't know, it might be a little behind for you, but you can click between the shots. So you can see the first 2 shots you made, and then you can see the shot that I made. Here, go ahead and take a look. The dumb one Jaxy was looking at, I was like, what happened? I know they stood around and just kind of hung out for a little bit there, right?
They did, yeah.
Hey, Jaxy, will we ever get Africa 2.0 in the future? It's always possible. Absolutely. It's always possible.
Wow. That's a very nice shot.
Well, it's you get used to it. That becomes muscle memory for you. Look, the dogs are still laid there, man. That's awesome.
So obedient.
I'm going to pick that up. Made a little money. Yes, sir. And those 4s ran away. But see, we're in a really good spot, and often these will come back. In fact, they are coming back right now. That's too big of a shot for you at the moment. If you had the next scope, the Hyperion or the Argus, and you had zeroing, 300 meters isn't a bad shot. But we're surrounded by them right now. Okay? They're all over the place.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay,
so we'll walk around. And, feel free to kind of, check them out and see what they're doing. You'll get an idea on how they behave. When animals spook, there's our 4, I believe. Yeah, when animals spook, they typically run about 150 meters or so before they'll change states. And then depending where the closest need zone is, they'll either return to where you were or they'll go to a new spot. Right? So some people like to need zone hunt. Some just like to kind of do what we're doing right now. This is like, we're opportunity hunting. We're kind of rolling around to see what we can find. I want to shoot that level 4 so bad. But I'm gonna leave it.
Do it.
No, we're here to get you some shots, not me. I get distracted by shiny things. I do. Now you can see
So
these
our
tracks,
need
okay?
zones. Yeah.
Okay, because if you push C, those will disappear and reappear. Good for taking a picture,
I see. Yeah.
right? So if you like want to flex that work, okay, that was your B.
Yeah.
That will alert animals, just so you know if you're close. But sometimes that's a play, believe it or not. You can do that to get their attention.
Oh, so they like come out
A
in the open, I
momentary
guess.
stop, but then they're going to run after that.
Ah.
Now, there is a hunting structure over here. I don't have it set up on this playthrough. We both can't go in them anyways. It would be nice. But we'll move.
But so are need zones like I guess known places where they hang out, or what is a need zone?
Yes. So the community's come a really long way on learning about need zones and whatnot. And need zones are within a home range. A home range is where that animal can be found, right? Let's just say if you're looking at the map, if you're looking at my stream, there's a home range like this. Anywhere within that home range, you can find need zones for each particular animal. Need zones are a suggested time that you may see the animal there.
Oh, okay.
In years past, they used to show up like clockwork, but we've had some more authentic additions and changes where now sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. More reflective of an actual hunt. So use it as a suggestion and a good way to plan your hunt. Lets you know where these animals are. Okay, we'll go into a crouch with the warning call. It's a little coyote. These are really good money.
Oh.
Yeah. See that? You'll have no problems with your 243 knocking and dropping this bad boy, but they're a little bit on the trickier side. Just because they're small. So
Yeah.
again, I recommend laying on these boards here. Just to get low so it doesn't see it. Now, another thing on some of the maps, actually, we could probably do it here. Layton's great for this. It's one of the things I love about this map. It's got the OG trees. These trees will actually hide you.
Oh.
So, like, I'm completely invisible right now. When you come shuffle on over here. He's going to come to us. Or she, I should say.
Completely invisible.
Completely invisible. You see how once you get in the tree and you stop moving, you'll see those little bars all but disappear. This girl might be tricky. It looks like she's going to go into the bush, but we'll try and bring her to us and see what we can do. Now move to the edge.
What bars are you talking about?
Your visibility bars that we were talking about earlier.
Visibility.
You see how they go just dots? Stand still. See how they're just dots now? Or your sound bar, I mean to say.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Okay,
The
got it.
bar beside it. I'm sorry. Need more coffee.
It's all good.
Bar beside it is your visibility. I actually meant to say about that earlier. See, so if you stop moving.
Oh, I see it.
Stop moving.
Stop moving.
Right. Now you'll see your visibility bar's gone down. Now, you should just find a spot where you can see out here and stop moving. It's very important. He's getting really close. Now, we want to get our dogs to lay down again.
Lay down.
Okay, so I'm trying not to throw too much at you all at once. All right? But we're going to talk about that heartbeat. In fact, while we wait for this guy to come in, I guess I wanted to show you while we were running. But the heartbeat is exactly that. It's how stressed out your hunter is. So the more you run, the crazier the heartbeat goes. It uses up your stamina. And then when you go to take a shot, if you don't have any stamina, you're not going to be able to steady your aim. What's the steady your aim? Vivi, I'm glad you asked that. If you hold... I'm sorry.
That sounded just like me.
It was a terrible, terrible. Anyways, hey, if you pull your rifle out and you hold your shift, it will steady your aim. Now he's right there. You've actually got a really good shot on him.
If I hold shift.
Hold shift while you're aiming. It's going to hold your breath.
Oh.
But the unfortunate thing is you can only hold it for so long. Then you lose breath. Your heartbeat will kick a couple, and it takes a moment to get it back. So you only want to hold your breath right before you take your shot. It's in the beginning before you get any of your perks to help out with that. It doesn't last long, like a couple seconds, 2-3 seconds, and then you're going to go like you've been suffocating. So you have to manage that properly. You see him? You see her coming out here? She's right in front of us.
Yeah, I see her. Okay.
So that 243 is going to make short work of this, even with those soft points. Ideally, a broadside would be great. Get ready. Aim for lung, just behind shoulder, just to the right of the shoulder. As soon as she stops. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Bam. Well, you hit her.
Okay. Wait, how do you know that? Oh, the map,
because
right?
You knocked her down. When you hit her, she fell to the ground. So you definitely connected. But we don't have... Now, after you've shot an animal, if you want to know, because you just called it out, you can look at your map and look for hunting pressure. That'll tell you if it's dropped right away. But the other thing now is we can go over. We made a lot of noise, so we can run right now. We're not going to spook anything else. We can run over here and look at the point of impact and look at the blood. Hey, Jaxy, can you please tell me if the black grouse exists as a male with level 1? Absolutely.
No organs hit.
Yeah, you can find them of all levels. It's possible to find. It's just rare, like to see like a red deer level 1 male is very rare. But they do happen, and they're due out there. Or they are out there. Okay, so...
They do out there.
They do out there. We moved past the blood. If you're ever having a hard
time... It
time...
said that... when I examined it, it said that we hit no organs.
Oh, where was it? Where was it?
Somewhere back here. Does it go away?
Here it is right here. No, it stays. It stays until you pick up the animal. Okay, so if you ever, this is pretty easy to find. You shot it in a really good location. It's in the open. Sometimes it's hard to find these. A little trick is pull your map up. If it's dead, you'll see the hunting pressure, and just move to the middle of the hunting pressure, and that's where you'll find it. Right? So, because there can be lots of other tracks, it can be confusing. Now, you can take your dog, and you can tell it to track.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So set him on the track, and then that's you brought. Never mind. My dog.
Yeah, I have.
Yours is just here for moral support.
Aesthetic.
Yeah. Now you'll notice when you click a track, you see you get this little cone. Okay, when it laid this track, well, in this case, when you hit it, it went in that direction. It gives you a cone, but it can be anywhere in this direction. So sometimes they change directions. Now you can go old school and use your hunter mate. If you pull your hunter mate up, hit tab. And you'll see on your hunter mate, you have it's tab. Isn't it tab?
I'm hitting tab. You rebound everything off, so maybe I should look at my...
No, it's tab. It's tab.
It is?
Yeah, hit tab and it'll bring up your hunter mate. There you go.
Oh, I was holding it.
Okay.
My bad.
Call me. You'll see on there you've got your tracks that you've discovered, right? So you've clicked that. Now the last track you click, it shows that little blue cone, and the dog's telling us it's over here, guys. Listen to me, and we'll just go. Now it is dead, so we can just run after it. Although you may spook other animals in the process. Sometimes it's a good idea just to hunt right through.
How do you know she's dead?
If you look on the map, you have hunting pressure.
So it's because the map is red that we know it's dead?
Exactly.
Okay.
So hunting pressure, let me just quickly explain that, because that dead animal's not going anywhere. It's dead. So what you see right now, there's 2 hunting pressures side by side. If they were overlapped, it would be a deeper color of pinky purple. Okay, you get 3 kills in one spot. On your 4th one, you're going to delete any need zones that were there. Don't panic if you do. The animals will still be around, and they'll still be here in those areas around those times. You just have to refine the need zone, but they're still within that home range.
Okay.
All right, so let's just follow this track and see where it goes. We're also going to want to change our time soon. It's getting a little dark. I didn't counter in that we'd be stopping to explain and such, and eventually these tracks disappear. Right. Here's some animals. There's a male.
And animals?
Animals? Animales?
Oh!
Yeah, they're all bucks. Level 2,
They're
2s
gonna
and 3s.
ram into us.
Oh my goodness, I made a Caesar salad last night and that's all I can smell. Still in my house. I'm loving life right now. You ever guys
That's
seen
all I
an
can
elephant
think
hide
about.
out? I have. We used to have them at the zoo when I was a kid. Not the best place where you're going to want to see them. All right. So you saw the outline as you were running up to it? Kind of, toggles on and off, and there you go. You're going to make some good money on that one.
I want to
Yeah,
see where
Wachowski.
I hit it.
Watch mine.
Ah, it's another back leg.
Was it really?
Yep.
That's okay.
That's just
It's okay.
how I do.
So you'll see there's all the checks on the screen there, right? So
The checks.
Yeah, the little checks at the bottom. You'll see where the score is. Down below there's 4 checks. Those checks tell you if you mess any of those up, you won't get full score, full XP, full money, right? So you didn't hit vitals, so you're going to have the one that's red off to the side. You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you always watch for those. If you're not making good money or you didn't get a good medal that you thought you would get, always take a look at that line first. But there you go. That's just a female, but it's good money. You probably still got 800 odd, 900?
You're guessing my money. Wow. I got no.
7?
I got 593.
Oh, it's lower than I thought it would be. I haven't hunted a yote in a while. Okay.
So but it says intact trophy organs. Does that mean that does that mean that if you hit an organ that you can't save it as a trophy?
So there's a few different things on your screen. There's the trophy you're referring to, where it says the trophy. If you shoot it in the rack, then it doesn't count. But there's the organs one. You have to shoot them in the organs. That's hitting the vital.
Okay.
Right. So you don't want to ever shoot like a blacktail. Don't shoot it in its rack. Because first, it's not going to kill it, but second, you won't get a full score. Okay, we don't have long before it gets dark. Let's run out over here, see if we can get maybe another sighting or two, and then we'll go from there.
Awesome.
Oh, goodness. Just got my first ever diamond of Verhunga while watching this. Nice, Hayden. Fan-freaking-tastic. Yo, what up, JC? Flat cap, hello, my friend. Oh, what's going on there? Whoosh. Oh, yeah, you guys don't want to spam. Ditmars, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome, my dude. Alpine Gaming's in the house. I apologize. I'm a little distracted, as you can see why. We're having a lot of fun. It's really great getting Vivi out here. The wonderment of being a new player. We all forget, because we've been doing it for so long. Unless you're a new player, we forget how it feels. And yeah, here you go. There's that level 4, just asking for it. Okay, it is moving, but that's at 150. That is a dead-on shot for you if you can manage that.
Should I just go for it, or
he's getting a little low in the ground.
Oh, I can't
I'm gonna
see
try
it.
here. Let's crouch. I'm gonna try and call him to us. This is how I love to hunt. Using the collars, moving about. It's more an authentic hunting experience, you know. And I love that we're doing this right now. I'm having a blast. What a great way to start my day. What does a community manager normally do? Oh, all the stuff, all the things.
I ask myself that every day.
Yeah, that's a long list. Not something we're gonna really label here. Look at you. You look like a sniper. But all things community. All things community. Okay, now remember, dog control.
Right.
Now the dog's in your way right now. You might have an issue.
Oh.
Yeah, you might cause you grief. Let's just see. Where did he go? Try and get a scope on him here. Got a glass on him, but I'm not seeing.
Pretty
him.
sky? Oh.
Pretty.
Pretty bird.
Here comes a little one.
Oh.
You don't want to shoot that. It's a level 1. I mean, you could, but I wouldn't. I would leave that one alone. Problem
Okay.
is, we're gonna spook it. It's gonna come close. So if we lay down, just stay laid down. Because when you spook one of these
invisible.
animals, they run away and they will spook anything that's directly in their path. So that other guy, the buck that we want, is probably just over that ridge that we've got as a blinder. See, there's another one coming in right now. Just be ready. That's a doe by the looks of it.
Oh.
It is.
Ooh.
Now, really, hitting anything is fantastic because it gives you that money. But if you want to stand up and shoot that one, the 4 is out there, but this one's coming so close.
Oh. Did I get it? Oh, yeah.
Where did it go? That 4 got away.
Oh.
That's okay. Now,
I
look.
didn't know that this was the smaller one. I thought this was the big one.
You see the blood?
Yes.
The official term for that is, let me just, lung butter. Okay? When you produce lung butter, it ain't going to survive for very long. It's a good track if it runs at all. That means you hit a vital.
But you hit it, didn't you?
Well, yes. But like, it just it means I hit a vital. That 4 is right there.
Wait, but
Oh, it's a 3.
I hit
It's
the
a
first
3.
one.
Do you want to hit? Yep.
I hit a vital.
Grab that a sec. Do you want to shoot this?
Oh, sorry.
Look at it right there.
Where?
It's standing still. It's lit up. It's to the south. Put it right broadside, right in its lungs. It's at 120. Point and shoot.
I honestly don't know where it is.
It's right here.
It's right here.
It's right. It's lit up. You don't see the highlight?
I don't see anything.
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to stand where you are.
I've killed this
No.
thing a dozen times over.
Oh, this one? Wait.
I just shot it in the brain. Nice.
Oh,
Nice. There you
it
go.
said I hit it.
Good shot. Good shot. Look at that. It's dropping fast. Now, you don't see it yet, but as you level up, you'll unlock skills and perks. And one of the ones you'll see is the health drop when you hit them. It's very handy. Okay, so this one was mine, right?
I think you need to take a look at that one and show chat my shot because
I ruined it for you. I didn't think you would hit that one at first. I'm so sorry. Because I didn't
That's
see
okay.
it. I didn't see it flinch. What a beautiful shot, Vivi! You just missed heart. Oh, and I buggered it up by throwing 2 into it. I should have just put the 1 into it. I thought you shot the other one, so yeah, that's my pet.
No,
That's okay.
you're good.
It's not going anywhere. So you can go ahead and confirm that and own that. And let's go pick up this other one, and then we'll fast travel and change time.
Ooh, level up.
Nice. Okay, we'll do that in just a moment. Come on over here. Let's see where this bad boy went. Where was he? Up here?
On the other side of the water, I think.
I don't
Was it?
think it's that far. If you look at our pressure,
Oh.
I believe he was back here when we shot him. So we should see some blood. Was he on the other side?
I thought so. It said that I hit it.
Oh, here he is.
Wait,
right
what
here.
did it say?
No, he didn't get far. He took like a couple steps and said, "No,
Yeah. Okay, I did a good job then.
take your buffalo hunting one step at a time, Cryptic. One step at a time, my man." So go ahead and pick that up. That's all you can actually. Here.
I'm actually blind again.
Put your light on now. Let me take a look first, just so I can show chat. Look at that! You crushed lung. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Nice, Vivi. Nice.
A natural.
Now L brings up your light. When it gets dark like this, without your light, you won't see tracks or downed animals.
Okay, got it. So you want to go back and take a rest.
Well, what we'll do is I will drop a tent for you. Let's bounce over to here, and we'll change time. We'll take a look at your skills and perks and get you dialed in. You're doing fantastic, by the way. I'm
Thank you.
pretty impressed. I've taken a lot of people out for their first hunt, and oftentimes it's shooting trees. So, ooh. So one thing I love about coming to Layton, you know, we have our screens, well, they're loading screens. We still have one of the original vanilla racks for the blacktails. It's just fantastic. So I'm going to wait for you to get over here. Let me get a tent down. Just need a moment. Oh. I never took my backpack off.
What's wrong with that?
I didn't have to own up to that, but I will. It makes noise. Backpacks are not, never wear a backpack unless you're just moving something around. You know, you can, there's means and ways that's a little more advanced that you can get a heavier capacity. It's just that they make you so much more visible and so much louder. It's a mistake that a lot of players often make. Not good to hunt.
Yeah, I definitely would have made that mistake.
I feel like we've changed the distance to put a tent down. It's holy. Please stand by. Oh,
I'm enjoying my walk.
Yeah,
oh, well, you have a tent though?
Things go bump in the night. Be careful. Yeah, go ahead and hit that tent. I don't think this works anymore. Try it. No, it's too bad. I was totally not trying to slingshot you.
What?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Come on back this way. This is a trick you used to be able to do. You might still be able to if you stood in the right place and in the tent and someone teleports to the tent, fast travels. They would go flying through the air like 300 meters. Oh, it was so funny.
That's fun.
It got fixed a while back. I've never really tested since. Anyways, go ahead and click that. You have now discovered a new outpost. Now that you're here, here's a pro tip because it is peer-to-peer hosted multiplayer games. If you're playing with your friends and you're going to fast travel, it's a good idea to change the time, even if it's just by a minute. It kind of sinks you, if that makes sense. What do we want to put you on? Do we want to go? No, you're not ready for moose yet, although it would be fun. Could put you on the whitetail. Should we go? Yeah, let's do whitetail. Let's do whitetail. Then they roll into moose. Oh, we're not going to have enough time. What did I just do?
What?
Nothing. Everything's fine.
What's happening?
Nothing. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Chat.
There we go.
What did he do? Oh,
no,
okay.
I didn't do nothing. No, see, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Chat, don't lie to me. What did he do?
I did a tum-tum. I fast traveled to the same outpost again.
Oh.
I just wanted to be sure that I was still here. I need to change the time, and I need to take off this before I forget. I'm doing this right now. I'm taking my tent out. I don't know if I have it on me, but you don't want to remove the backpack before you get your weight underneath, or it just drops everything. Okay, and now the backpack is gone. And now I will change the time. I don't know why I did that. You know when you have a dumb moment? Yeah, I had one of those. There we go. That's right.
When you have a dumb moment and everybody sees it.
Nobody saw a thing. It's not like we're live. Teek says he was checking the outside to make sure there weren't any bears in the garbage or raccoons in the garbage, for that matter. Okay, we're looking pretty frosty. So there's a couple of routes. Honestly, you really learn the maps and which routes you can go to find good shooting lanes. A lot of people gravitate to the water, and that's what we'll do right now since you're just getting set out. The more skilled hunters will move and work the different need zones, like the rest zones. Especially, you'll find them along trails, and it's more of an authentic hunting experience. Very challenging compared to the easy approach, just run to the water and run along the water, right? But it gets kills, so your point right now is get as many as you can.
Yes.
If it moves, it dies.
No one is safe from my leg shot.
Get over here, I'll give you a limp. Oh my
cruel.
goodness. Not alive. Did I drop any hints while you were working? Hints about what? It is way too early to be expecting any hints for anything. I hate to think that people are showing up each stream expecting clues and hints to be dropped, because yeah, it's too early. Can't we don't want to build hype and have it burn out. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down. We got a little run before we get into a good area, so calisthenics.
Okay.
Get your calisthenics in.
All right, we didn't stretch today. That's okay.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Okay, it only takes a moment. Get your stretches in. Are you ready? Okay, it's burpees.
Okay.
It's burpees now.
Burpees. Oh no, I hate those.
Yep, all the way up, all the way down. Yep. It's good. Yep. Okay. Burpees. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good. Gotta be hot in
Okay.
that ghillie suit doing burpees. The heck's wrong with us?
Yeah, no, I'm out of breath.
Oh man. The one piece of clothing that does something, yes, I agree. It would be nice to have the clothing in game. Deflect your scent, your visibility, much like over in Classic. But that would be a big undertaking. Again, though, and I just had this conversation in Discord yesterday with some friends. Upvote. Make your suggestions in the feedback forums. Make your suggestions. Upvote others. This is a really good way to get ideas seen. And that's how it all starts.
Yeah, our devs read those channels all the time, so do not doubt that they're seeing what you're saying.
That's right. See, it's not just me. Yeah, and I've told them straight up, Vivi, that the devs and like especially Arshak, I just can't believe how much that man does. They have a
Shout out to Arshak.
Yeah, shout out to Arshak. Seriously, much respect, my friend. Lives and breathes this. They keep a document of all of the highly upvoted suggestions, and even some that slip through the cracks. Because they read them all, right? Just because it doesn't have upvotes doesn't mean it's not a good idea. Okay, so I start to get animals up and around this bend, sometimes right at this mark, but I don't see anything. There's an old tactic. It's good for when you're leveling. It's not great when you're looking for trophies. You can run until you get a warning call. As soon as you get that warning call, hit the dirt, hold still. Because they hit that warning call, they're going to be alert. You have to let them come out of the alert state. And then they'll just mill about like, they've got ADD and forgot you were there. They got distracted by shiny food. So that's pretty much how it goes with these guys. If you want to just for leveling, it's a real easy way. You're going to be shooting low-level bucks, low-level males. You'll get a lot of females that way, and you level quite fast. And the big thing isn't just XP and money, although that is very important. It's also getting your rifle score up, or whatever weapon you're using. It's very important. Let's get you a beast.
That's far away.
Look at that guy. Okay, you don't have all this yet, but he's between 290 and 330. Looking at him with my scope, he's about 290. He's on the lower half of that. So that's a really big shot with your scope. Now, they're going to still move in. Before we go any further, you have a point to distribute. Hit your escape. I do believe your first one is a skill.
Skill?
It's a skill.
Oh, okay.
You should have a point. It'll say at the top, skill points, perk points.
Wait. I don't have any. Oh, no, I do have a skill. Okay, it's
a skill.
bottom.
Okay, so if you go to skills, you have two trees. You have Stalker and Ambusher. Okay, they both do, as you would expect, some are more towards the stalking, some are more towards ambushing. Now, honestly, it's a tough call which to go for. There's really two skills that you need to focus on. I would start personally with the spotting knowledge and put 1 point into there. So to get to that, you have to get through Scent Tinkerer. If that makes sense. You see there's tiers. There's tier 0, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So you're on tier 0. You have to get enough points into tier 0 to move to tier 1. Then you have to
Okay,
get
so
points
I
from
have
tier
to,
1 exactly to go to the next.
I have to buy the locate tracks one.
You have to buy the scent tinkerer to get the Spartan. Okay, you're on stalker. Okay, you're on stalker right now.
Oh, got it. Now
So
I see.
there's
Now I
stalker
see.
and ambusher. This is where it's 6 and 1, half dozen the other. It's whatever your preference is. Like, look, locate tracks is a lot more useful than scent tinkerer, right? But
Yeah.
spotting knowledge is, in my opinion, more important than the track knowledge. Tracking knowledge is big, but you also have a dog. Okay, and really the tracking knowledge, it tells you about the animal's gender, its size, that sort of thing. It's not going to help you get the kills as such at first. The ambusher trait, getting into spotting knowledge, which is tier 1, that's huge, because when you spot the animal, it's going to give you all the information. It'll tell you if the animal's alert, if so if it's about to run. With tier 2, it'll tell you the health. So when you shoot it, it'll actually show you the health go down. That lets you know if you need to do a follow-up shot, right? So if you miss lung, you can see it's still at 100% and it's taken 10 steps. Okay, I probably buggered that up. I should try and land another shot to save that kill, because you only get 2 shots before you screw up your harvest, right?
Okay, got it.
So I recommend always trying to get into spotting knowledge first. Get into tier 2 spotting knowledge, and then going back to stalker and filling out your stalking there, and then working through. But we can talk about all that later. For now,
Yeah. I took the scent tinker. You convinced me.
that's what I would do personally. So scent tinker,
Okay.
next one, throw into spotting knowledge. At least that first one, because it's going to tell you if they're alert, right? And then you can decide: do you want to fill out your spotting, or do you want to bounce over to stalker and do your track knowledge? We'll talk about the rest later.
Okay, cool.
All right, so where did they go? Were you watching them? They're still here. Okay.
Was I watching them?
Well, just to see where they're going.
Work.
Well, come on. Can't you multitask?
You didn't.
Okay, they're...
You didn't multitask.
Well, I'm explaining. I'm a terrible multitasker, man. I can barely task.
Me too.
Okay, so these guys are over 300 meters out. So you're good to walk right now? All right, we're going to walk till about just before the 200 meter mark. Then we're going to crouch. Now, if you're going to use your collars, each collar has different ranges on it. Oops, what am I doing? Right? So some are more effective at ranges than others. Some have better attraction strengths than other. Like, for instance, the deer grunt doesn't have the strongest attraction strength. There's 2 other colors. There's the bleat and the what do you call it? I'm having brain farts today for some reason. Whereas, I brought the deer grunt. It's more effective at pulling the males. Whereas the bleat calls all the females. But the grunt also calls the females. Okay, so we're 220 out. Now we're good to 250. So let's find somewhere to set up. Let's move over here. That's the one we want right there. We're going to try and get you a nice big boy to end it with. Let's find ourselves a pet tree. Captain Obvious, what's going on? No, my mother got sick. All the paperwork was done. We were in the throes of it. My mother got sick, and I couldn't. So, I'm still in old Canada land. Would very much like to be in Sweden right now. Okay. Get yourself set up. Go into a crouch. Because then in a crouch... Yeah, you're in a crouch. There you go. Find yourself a good shooting line. I'll move to the side. In that crouch... Now, I should have mentioned that too. When you're standing up, you have more wobble. When you crouch, it's more stable. When you're prone, it's the most stable. Your sway.
Okay.
When looking through the scope. Let's get our dogs laid down.
My dog's already laid down.
Very good. Very good. So I always recommend taking all your shots in a crouch. But there'll be times where you stand up, you're taking one on the fly. Let's see if we can break them from their need zone again. Come over here. I always messed the wind up just recently, learned to use that to your advantage. 100%. 100% Mars. It's great. The wind is a nice little feature. I love the immersion with it. But that, I always tell everybody, you can see how I'm showing it on the bottom. I'm clicking on the outsides. It actually goes to about here. It's a much bigger cone than what you've seen. You got to think up to 200 meters. That's quite a space, right? We may or may not. Yep. Looks like they broke. Just the dough right now. There's a couple little tricks you can use, but we don't need them here. We'll cover those in another. You're going to come out again, aren't you?
Of course.
Because this is fun. I got it.
I like it, yes. It's really fun.
All right, let's just see. They are coming in. We're looking for that nice big tube. Gotta love when the dog decides to plop in front of
the
you.
one on... Is it the one on the right?
Well,
Wait.
These are lower level guys. He's
Even
smaller.
the one in the bush.
I really wanted to get you that big boy, but I don't see him yet.
This one is
Don't shoot him.
right in front of me.
Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him.
I didn't do anything. They just ran.
Oh my god, shoot that one right there. I just lit up. Shoot that.
That one?
Yes, shoot that.
Oh. Oh, is that...
It's a piebald. Shoot the damn
Oh,
thing.
shit. I mean, shoot. Shoot. I said shoot. Sorry.
Shoot it. Oh my god, it's...
Got excited.
I had to do it. Shoot it again. Shoot it again.
I mean, I shot it like 2-3 times.
It didn't... Oh, we might be desyncing.
No.
That's why I shot before. Oh, I hope that isn't happening. Because you're in Sweden and I'm in old Canada land. Oh my god, did I just ruin that for you?
That's okay, that's okay.
You got a taxi this?
Yeah,
Do you have enough to taxi this? Don't confirm it.
I don't know.
Let me get in to take a look at it. Vivi, your first day hunting, you got a freaking piebald. Let's go, chat. That's
awesome.
You have no idea. That is, you do have an idea. You see people all the time talking about rares. That's just great. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Let's take a look.
I've seen trophies so much, but I've never gotten one like this myself.
Okay, so it didn't matter that I shot it because you didn't hit a vital.
Yay!
I put it down, but you can still taxi this. Absolutely taxi this if you can. At the very least, save the harvest. And you can taxidermy it later if you don't have the money because it's going to cost you $4,500. That's all you. Look at that, chat. Look at that. Yay. Yes, sir.
It's super cool. It's so pretty.
Wachowski. No, come on now. Come on.
What does Wachowski say, huh?
No, just look at the piebald. Look at the piebald. It's here.
I'm reading. Wait. Am I? I don't know. I don't know where their chat is.
Awesome. Awesome. Did you save it?
I taxidermied it.
You did taxi. That's awesome. Now you can go into your lodge and my goodness, how many people can say their first taxidermied animal was a piebald? You have greatness ahead of you, my dear. Well done.
It's beginner's luck.
You know what? That right there, that was awesome. What a great hunt. My friends, thank you for joining us today. I can't believe that's an hour gone already. Man, I know we missed so much chat, but I hope you guys enjoyed seeing it because you may have forgotten what it's like to first start out in this glorious hunting adventure of a game. Vivi, you did incredible. I am so impressed. You had a couple warm-up shots, and then everything was landing. You're seeing the animals, you're moving well, and you got yourself a piebald. Congratulations.
Thank you. I had the best teacher, so I was bound for success.
Well, he wasn't able to make it, so I stood in. But everything turned out okay. I had a blast. This was great. Chad, thank you
Yeah,
all so
we gotta
very
do this
much.
again.
It was a great change of pace. Just something a little different. We're here every Tuesday for the Hunting Lodge. We're out tomorrow for a fish. Come and join us for the angler. There's lots of stuff on the horizon, my friends, and we can't wait to get into it all. Make sure that you've hit the follow, hit the subscribe. Do it with two heads if you gotta. Come and join us in the Discord, in the Reddit, in the Facebook communities. They're absolutely amazing. Much love from your bearded brother, Vivi. Why don't you take us out?
Yes. Wait, how do you usually take us out?
I
I'll see you next week on the hunting, or tomorrow. Sorry, I'm not versed for this. But tomorrow we will be playing. Well, I don't know. I won't be there, but Jaxy will be playing the angler, so don't miss that.
much love. From your
Why
bearded
did you
brother.
ask me that? You gotta. I gotta
just
plan
fun.
this out.
It's just
Just
fun.
gotta plan this out next time.
Gotta put you on the spot, man. You're too sharp at these things. It's the only way. I get a W there. I got a W, chat. We'll see y'all later, my friends.
Goodbye.
God, she got a bloody